boss. Talk about all these street boss. Talk about turn your click up, dog. Talk about turn your bitch up, dog. Talk about turn your click up, dog. He want the scoop, she want the tea. She want the tea. I cannot speak.
Hello everyone and welcome to another YouTube video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Harmony. It's so nice to meet you. And if you're not new here, hey, welcome back. We've missed you. So as you can see from the title of this video, we're going to be doing a Q&A / get to know me, where I'm going to be answering a few questions that I've been asked before. I asked Instagram story, just to send me some questions, and I'm going to be answering them now. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you can go ahead and follow me at harmony_h.04. But anyways, let's get into it because I'm rambling. So the first thing I want to do before I get into these Q&A questions is just answer some general questions. These are also in my description as well if you've been watching my videos before. But hi, I'm Harmony. I go to Spelman College in Atlanta. We're the #1 HBCU and have been for 17 consecutive years. I am 19 years old and I'm an economics major with a double minor in entrepreneurship and innovation and management and organization. And I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. So the first question is, why did I transfer to Spelman? So I actually transferred to Spelman this year. I did not initially go there my freshman year. I actually went to Georgia State, and there's a video coming about why I transferred also. But I chose Spelman for 3 reasons. One, the community. At Georgia State, I didn't really have a traditional college experience, and I really wanted that. 2, the girls were so nice to me when I met them on the first day. Everybody knew each other, and it's really a sisterhood, and I'm so glad that I'm able to be a part of that, as well as academics. At Georgia State, I did not think the academics were that great, but you know, it's cool. People still come out of Georgia State and be great, but at Spelman, I have never met somebody who goes to Spelman or who's an alumni of Spelman and they're no, I'm not doing anything with my life. I'm not making 6 figures. Everybody that I meet from Spelman is doing great, and it's because HBCUs just really build you up. And that's another reason why I wanted to go there, because it's an HBCU and I already knew the community was going to be there to support me. And again, like I told y'all, I wanted a traditional college experience, and Georgia State just didn't give that to me. So yeah. The second question is, why did I initially pick GSU and to go to college in general? So y'all heard I'm an economics major, but originally I was a entrepreneurship major at Georgia State. And if you know anything about starting a business, you know that you don't necessarily need a college degree. So I've gotten asked why are you even going to college? And because I want to go into the workforce, because I know I'm going to take out student loans to be able to start my business, as well as just it's easier to get loans also, small business loans, if you do have a college degree in business. And then the third reason was just because I feel like it's great to educate yourself, and college is 30% academics, y'all. I always say this, I think college is 30 to 40% academics. It's not just academics. It's really a mental thing. You can't just go to college assuming that you're just gonna do your homework and go home. That is not college, baby. That's high school. 70% of college is literally just all mental, learning about yourself, learning how you function, learning how to manage your time, meeting new people, learning how to network. You just learn a lot in college, but it's not all academics. I'm telling you that right now. So that's another reason why I chose to go to college. It's just because I knew that I could learn more. And then some of the things that I might be learning in college, even though I'm not a business major anymore, I'm learning so much about things that could help elevate my business just from talking to different people, starting my business and learning how to really take advantage of my business without even taking any business classes yet. And I would have never known any of that if I didn't choose to go to college. And this is where my major isn't even business anymore. So that's one of the main reasons I chose to go to college. I chose to go to Georgia State last year because they gave me the most money. I was essentially going there on a full ride. They were paying me. I was getting 1K, 2K refunds. I'm not getting that at Spelman, but it's okay. We vibe. We vibe. And another reason that I also chose GSU was just I really wanted to leave Missouri. I don't think I applied. I think I applied to one school in Missouri, and I think it was WashU, and I chose not to go there. But yeah, I literally knew that I was leaving, and Atlanta was one of the places that I was yeah, that's definitely where I want to go to school. I don't want to live there though, y'all. I do not want to raise my family in Atlanta. I want kids and stuff. I want a family. And baby, it's just not gonna happen in Atlanta. I do not like Atlanta. I'm telling you, the second I get that degree, you will not see me in Atlanta. I'm not gonna be back here. but I'm definitely not gonna be in Atlanta. So but I wanted to go there for school, but I don't want to stay there anymore. Third question I got was, what is your favorite movie and why? I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I hate watching movies. Like, I do not like watching movies. I think COVID and TikTok like really ruined my attention span, because after the pandemic, it's very hard for me to watch movies if I'm not in like a theater, because I'm gonna get on my phone and start doing something else on my phone and the movie gonna be playing in the background. Like, I was watching Thor one time with my friend. I did not retain a single thing about that movie. I don't know what's wrong, but my favorite movie is The Hate You Give. Really was good at shedding light on, like, during that time, I believe it was really good on shedding light about issues that's happened to Black people. And honestly, it was my comfort movie. I really feel that everybody should watch that movie. It's a really good movie to me. I don't know, argue with your mama, not me. But like, someone who's from St. Louis, like when the whole Mike Brown thing happened, like in Ferguson, like I remember like our teachers telling us about it and having them be like, oh, make sure you're safe when you go to this place and this place. So I don't know, I just really liked that movie, and it's always stuck with me. Like, that's a movie that I don't mind rewatching multiple times, because I really don't like watching movies. So the fact that I can rewatch that movie in this day and age really shows a lot. But yeah, that's one of my favorite movies to watch. I think everybody should watch it. I don't know. It's kind of a lame answer because I don't really like movies. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Number 4 is, how do I practice self-care? So it really depends on the season. During college, like last year especially, my form of self-care was not doing any work on the weekends. I don't care if I have to stay up until 2 a.m. on Friday night. I'm not opening up that computer on Saturday and Sunday. Like, it's not happening. I also read a lot. I also do devotionals. I pray. Like, those are the things. Like, it's really just me time. Me time is when I have self-care. Because people say like traveling is their form of self-care, or like hanging out with friends, but baby, me is just spending time with myself. Whether it's reading by myself, whether it's eating by myself, whether it's, you know, just sitting in bed and laying down, like, that is my form of self-care. It's just being by myself and not having nothing to do, because I move like this. Like, I never take time to sit down. My mind just in general never stops moving. So I really feel like taking time to just like do nothing and be still, like, that's my form of self-care. And I can do that with reading. I can do that with like just laying down, and I can just do that with like just not having anything to do, just because I feel like I get stressed out a lot. So that's one of the ways I take care of myself. Awesome. The 5th question was, what was my favorite part of freshman year? I think it was going to the SZA concert. I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, the character development that I had while being in Atlanta, like, before I came to Atlanta, people tell me all the time, they're like, Harmony, you're so different now. Like, before going to Atlanta, I didn't travel a lot. I didn't go to concerts. I quite literally just went to school and went to bed. And I think one of my favorite parts of freshman year was literally going to like the SZA concert, because that showed me, oh, this is when I'm in my element. I'm in my element when I'm out doing things and just like being a teenager and being a young adult. Like, this is the time to do all the crazy things that you want to do, because when are you ever going to be this free again in life? I tell people this all the time. I was like, I would rather be like 2 cents to my name now than 2 cents to my name when I'm 26 and I have rent to pay. And then what songs are on repeat right now? So I'm currently in my era of learning and finding more music, but I will say some songs on repeat are Street Runner by Rod Wave, Gone Till November by Rod Wave, 20 Something by SZA, Angel by Halle, Pretty Little Birds by SZA. I'm very much in my SZA and Rod Wave era, which is kind of crazy because those artists are like on 2 completely different like end zones, but it's whatever. What is my favorite thing to bake and what is my favorite thing to cook? If you didn't know, I bake pretty often. I want to open up a bakery, and I also cook a little too. My favorite thing to cook is salmon croquettes. I love making salmon croquettes. They're so good to me, and just the process is just so fun and fancy to me. Everything to bake actually is cheesecake. Cheesecake is super fun to bake. Like, I did not like cheesecake before I made it myself. I feel like if you don't like something, you got to make it yourself. Then you gonna learn that you like it. Because before I made cheesecake, I was like, cheesecake is not good. But baby, I made this Oreo cheesecake for my mom for her birthday. It was so good. I was like, maybe I do like cheesecake. Maybe just a little, but yeah, that's probably my favorite thing to bake because I just really like the process. See, the thing about me, I like the process of doing things more than how they actually taste. So most of like my favorite things are based on the process it takes to get there. Number 9, what was it like going to school out of state? So I feel like I can't really answer this question properly because I hated the school that I went to. But honestly, do it. Like, leave your home state. Like, leave your state. I don't care what you say. Like, first of all, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be at a new school where nobody knows you. So you can really reinvent yourself if you want to. I didn't. I feel like I'm the same, but people keep telling me I'm different. They're like, Harmony, you always have your lashes done and your nails done. But you could like really reinvent yourself if you want to. I didn't. I'm the same person. I just do more. Like, I get my lashes and stuff done now. But just like the people you meet, the different backgrounds you get to learn about, like, and then you're on your own for the first time ever, and it forces you to get out. Because I was outside a lot at Georgia State, not like partying or anything, but I was just like out trying new things, doing things that I couldn't do if I was here. Your hometown, because you're just gonna get a whole new experience, and you're gonna learn so many different things and find out so many different things and meet so many different people from different backgrounds. Leave your hometown. Your character development will be on a 10. Like, before I left, I don't think I would ever think about starting a YouTube channel. I think if I was still here, I think if I went to WashU, I would not be starting a YouTube channel right now. Like, if you stay in your home state, if you get, college for free or whatever, that's you. But baby, if you got the opportunity, leave and never turn back. I don't care. Next question is, rate your college experience 1 through 10. I would give it a 6. My freshman experience, yes, a 6. And I'm not giving any context. That's my favorite color. My favorite color is purple. It always has been. What is my favorite snack? My favorite snack is goldfish. It started in 6th grade. If you remember that era, let's not talk about it, but yes, I love goldfish. It's my favorite snack. What is my favorite TV show? I don't know. I watch a lot of YouTube, so I'm just gonna say Love is Blind because I'm watching that right now, so. What is my favorite book? My favorite book is The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. It has mixed reviews, but when I read it, it was definitely a comfort book. It might just be that it was, in fact, a comfort book for me when I read it. So it might not be that good, but yeah, it's The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood, and you should read it, even though it has mixed reviews. Some of y'all are just haters. I don't know. The next question I have is, what classes am I taking next semester? I'm taking... Well, I really don't know, because the way that economics majors work at Spelman, they be having like one section and 15 students, and there's not 15 economics majors. There's way more than that, so I don't know. I'm taking mathematical economics, Spelman Braven leadership, which is like the sophomore course that you gotta take, African diaspora in the world 2, French 102, which is like not elementary French, but the one right after elementary French, because baby, I took French up to French thing in high school, and I remember not a lick of it. I'm sorry, Miss Delaney, I love you, but I don't know how to speak French. I know how to say, I don't know how to speak French. Yeah. The next question I have is, what inspires you to get up every day? Honestly, the fear of failure. I have a big fear of failure, so that's gonna get me up every single day. Also, like, my family, they're really supportive, and God, because my eyes open today. How did they open? God. And the last question I have is, what is my favorite thing about Atlanta? Just the amount of things there is to do. Like, you can, especially if you have a car, like, you will never run out of things to do. There's so many things to do there. I've seen things that, like, I've seen places to go and things to do on my Explore page, and I've been there for 2 years, and I still haven't even done, I bet, like, 1% of everything there is to do in Atlanta. There's so much to do, especially if you big bags like me and you love to eat. There's so much to do. So much to do that's like near Atlanta. Like, it'll still be in Georgia. Like, it might be like an hour away, like in Fayetteville. But there's just, you're never gonna run out of things to do there. There's so much to do. But yeah. So that was all the questions I had today. I'm very glad to be able to do this Q&A so get to know me. I hope that you learned a little bit more about me and you decide to stick around, because baby, I'm a yap. And it's gonna be a little weird if I have no one that I'm yapping to. So like this video, go ahead and make sure you leave a thumbs up in the comments. Also comment down below what questions you might also want to know, because hey, I might do a part 2 if y'all didn't feel like you got enough knowledge about me. And then another thing I want to tell you is to make sure you follow me on all my socials. On everything, it is harmony_h.04. I post TikToks, I post on Instagram, I post everywhere. I just want to thank you for watching another video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
cuz. All these streets boss. Click up, dog. Turn your bitch up, dog. Click up,